Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share a life-changing secret with you. It's simple yet profound. You see, we often talk to ourselves in ways we would never speak to others. We are quick to criticize, to doubt, and to limit ourselves with negative thoughts. But today I challenge you to talk to yourself like this for just 3 days and watch the transformation unfold in your life. Words have incredible power, more than we often realize. We live in a world filled with noise, but we often forget that the most influential voice we hear every day is the one inside our heads. The way we talk to ourselves determines how we see the world, and more importantly, how we see ourselves. Every thought we think and every word we speak is like a seed planted in the garden of our lives. What grows from those seeds is what we experience in our reality. Too often, we allow the circumstances of life to shape our thoughts and self-talk. When things don't go as planned, we speak words of defeat, doubt, and limitation. We tell ourselves that we are not enough, that we are not capable, and that our dreams are too far out of reach. But I want to remind you today, words have creative power, and what you speak over yourself shapes your destiny. The words you declare today will define who you become tomorrow. This truth is not just theory. It is a principle that governs the very fabric of life. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your future. Your life is not dictated by external forces. It is shaped by the thoughts you entertain and the words you speak. What you say to yourself influences your mindset, which in turn influences your emotions and ultimately shapes your actions. If you tell yourself that you are not worthy, that you can't do something, that you don't deserve success, then that will become your reality. But when you change your inner dialogue and speak words of empowerment, strength, and possibility, you will begin to see new opportunities, new pathways, and a new mindset take shape. It is time to take control of your self-talk. You must speak to yourself like you are destined for greatness. Too many people underestimate the power of their own voice, but you are a force to be reckoned with. You were created for a purpose, and that purpose is far greater than the struggles or limitations you may be facing right now. But in order to walk in that purpose, you need to first believe in it yourself. Speak life into your own potential. Declare over yourself that you have everything you need to succeed. Stop waiting for validation from the outside world. Be your own greatest supporter. In this journey, consistency is key. One positive affirmation, one moment of strength will not change everything overnight. Transformation comes when you speak with intention, day after day, refusing to let negativity and doubt take root in your mind. Every time a thought of fear or failure arises, challenge it with a powerful declaration of courage and possibility. Your words are not just words, they are the foundation upon which your future is built. The reality you experience is a reflection of the inner dialogue you maintain. If you consistently speak thoughts of fear, you will live in fear. If you consistently speak thoughts of doubt, you will find yourself paralyzed by uncertainty. But if you speak words of confidence, clarity, and power, you will begin to see yourself differently. You will begin to see yourself as a person of value, a person of strength, a person who is more than capable of overcoming any challenge that comes your way. For the next 3 days, I challenge you to pay attention to the words you speak to yourself. When you wake up in the morning, speak affirmations that reinforce your worth and your purpose. Remind yourself that you are not a product of your circumstances, but a creator of your future. When you face challenges, replace any thoughts of defeat with declarations of victory. Remind yourself that every setback is simply an opportunity for a comeback. Speak these words over your life not just for a few moments, but as a daily practice. Make this a habit that becomes second nature. What happens over time is that your words start to shape your perception, and your perception shapes your actions. When you speak success, success begins to follow you. When you speak greatness, greatness becomes your experience. And when you speak words of truth about who you are, what you're capable of, and the purpose you were created for, you will begin to see that truth come to life in powerful ways. This is not just about saying empty words. This is about aligning your thoughts and your speech with your deepest truth. You were created to live a life of purpose, to walk in greatness, and to overcome the obstacles in your path. But to do so, you must first speak it. Speak life into your journey. Speak strength into your challenges. Speak victory into every circumstance you encounter. And watch as the power of your words transforms your life, one declaration at a time. The way you talk to yourself has a profound impact on your reality. We often underestimate how powerful our inner dialogue can be, but it is, in fact, the driving force behind everything we experience. Your self-talk shapes your mindset, and your mindset is the lens through which you view the world. It affects how you perceive every situation, every challenge, and every opportunity. If your self-talk is negative, limited, or filled with doubt, your perception of reality will be clouded, and your ability to succeed will be hindered. However, when you speak life, possibility, and confidence into your own existence, your reality shifts to match that inner belief. Mindset is everything. If you want to change your external circumstances, the first place to start is with your thoughts and words. If you consistently tell yourself that you are not good enough, not capable, or not worthy of success, that belief will manifest in your actions. You will avoid opportunities, hold yourself back, and fail to take the risks necessary for growth. On the other hand, if you consistently speak words of encouragement, empowerment, and success, you will begin to see opportunities everywhere. Your mind will open up to new possibilities, and you will be more likely to take action, even when it feels uncomfortable or challenging. Emotions are often the product of our thoughts. The way we feel about ourselves, our circumstances, and our future is directly influenced by the words we speak to ourselves. If your self-talk is filled with negativity and self-doubt, you will feel anxious, insecure, and discouraged. Your emotions will mirror the limiting beliefs you hold about yourself. But when you shift your inner dialogue to one of positivity, strength, and belief in your potential, your emotions will shift too. You will feel more confident, more resilient, and more equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. Ultimately, your self-talk determines your success. Every great achievement begins with a thought, and that thought is fueled by the words you speak to yourself. If you tell yourself that success is possible, that you are capable, and that you have what it takes, you will begin to make choices that align with those beliefs. You will take bold action, push through adversity, and refuse to accept anything less than your best. But if you constantly tell yourself that success is out of reach, that you'll never measure up, or that you're not worthy of achieving your dreams, you will limit yourself before you even try. Your actions will reflect your beliefs, and your reality will be shaped by your own limitations. To shift your reality, you must first shift the way you talk to yourself. Start by becoming aware of the thoughts and words that fill your mind on a daily basis. When you catch yourself speaking negatively, challenge those thoughts. Replace them with words that affirm your potential and your worth. Speak to yourself like you are the person you want to become, not the person you fear you are. The more you speak words of life and possibility, the more your reality will reflect that truth. Consistency is key. Just as negative self-talk can become a habit, so can positive self-talk. The more you practice speaking affirmations of strength, success, and confidence, the more natural it will become. Over time, your mindset will shift and your reality will begin to transform. You will start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You will start to take risks and embrace challenges that once intimidated you. You will begin to move forward with a sense of purpose and determination that propels you toward your goals. Your success is not determined by the circumstances around you, it is determined by the way you think, feel, and act. And all of those things are shaped by the words you speak to yourself. When you take control of your self-talk, you take control of your reality. So speak with confidence, speak with belief, speak with conviction, and watch as your life begins to reflect the greatness you've always been capable of achieving. Your words create your world, choose them wisely, and your reality will follow. Your identity and purpose are the foundational truths that guide your life. If your inner dialogue is not aligned with who you truly are and the purpose for which you were created, you will constantly struggle to find direction, fulfillment, and success. The way you talk to yourself must reflect the greatness that is within you and the unique purpose you were designed to fulfill. You were not made to live in mediocrity. You were designed for greatness, for impact, and for a life of purpose. And in order to walk confidently in that truth, your self-talk must align with it. Every person is created with a specific identity and a divine purpose. You are not the sum of your failures, your mistakes, or the limitations others have placed upon you. You are the sum of the potential that lies within you, a potential that is waiting to be realized. When you understand who you truly are and why you were created, your self-talk will shift from a place of doubt and insecurity to one of confidence and clarity. You will speak over yourself words that affirm your value, your strength, and your purpose in this world. But it starts with knowing that your identity is not defined by your circumstances. Too often, people allow their past mistakes, their current struggles, or the opinions of others to dictate who they are. They internalize these external factors and allow them to shape their self-talk, which in turn shapes their behavior and mindset. But I want you to understand today That your true identity is not determined by what has happened to you or what people have said about you. It is determined by the Creator who made you. Your true identity is rooted in the greatness and potential that resides within you. Your purpose is the driving force behind your existence. It is the reason you wake up every day, the reason you pursue your dreams, and the reason you push through challenges. Your purpose is unique to you, and no one else can fulfill it the way you can. When you align your self-talk with your purpose, you begin to live with intentionality and clarity. Every decision you make, every action you take, and every word you speak will be guided by the understanding that you are here for a reason, that you were made to accomplish something significant. When your inner dialogue is aligned with your true identity and purpose, everything changes. You stop doubting yourself and start believing in your ability to succeed. You stop comparing yourself to others and start embracing your uniqueness. You stop living for the approval of others and start living for the fulfillment of your own purpose. Your self-talk becomes a tool for empowerment, not limitation. It becomes a constant reminder of who you are and what you are capable of achieving. The words you speak to yourself should be a reflection of the truth of your identity and purpose. Every time you face a challenge, speak words of strength and resilience. Every time you feel doubt creeping in, remind yourself that you were designed for greatness. Every time you encounter a setback, remind yourself that your purpose is greater than any obstacle. Your inner dialogue must reinforce the truth that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that you are destined for greatness. And this isn't just about positive thinking. This is about speaking in alignment with the truth of who you are. Your identity and purpose are not just concepts. They are the reality of who you are at the deepest level. When you begin to speak in alignment with that truth, you will see a transformation in your life. You will begin to attract opportunities that align with your purpose. You will find strength in the face of adversity. You will step into your greatness with confidence and clarity. The journey to fulfilling your purpose begins with understanding your identity. And the first step in embracing that identity is changing the way you talk to yourself. Speak words that affirm the greatness within you. Speak words that align with your purpose. Speak words that declare your worth, your potential, and your destiny. When you do, you will begin to walk in the fullness of who you were created to be. And you will see the impact of your purpose unfold in ways you never imagined. You were designed for greatness. Let your words reflect that truth. And watch as your life transforms to match the greatness within you. Negative beliefs have the power to limit and even paralyze us if we allow them to take root in our minds. These beliefs, often shaped by past experiences, failures, or the opinions of others, work quietly in the background, influencing how we perceive ourselves and our capabilities. They whisper that we are not enough, that we will never succeed, or that our dreams are too far out of reach. But here's the truth. Every negative belief you hold is a lie, and you have the power to challenge and replace those lies with empowering affirmations that affirm your worth. Affirmations are not just empty words or positive thinking. They are powerful tools that shape your reality by aligning your thoughts with your true potential. The words you speak over yourself are a declaration of what you believe, and what you believe determines the actions you take. If you continue to speak negative beliefs over yourself, you will find that your actions align with those beliefs. You will hold back, avoid opportunities, and shrink in the face of challenges. However, when you replace those negative beliefs with empowering affirmations, your mindset shifts, your confidence grows, and your actions begin to reflect the greatness that lies within you. The first step in replacing negative beliefs with affirmations is becoming aware of the thoughts that are holding you back. Take note of the negative beliefs that constantly run through your mind. Are they based on past failures? Are they rooted in fear or insecurity? Are they the result of someone else's opinion of you? Once you identify these negative beliefs, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief based on truth? Is this the reality I want to create for myself? The answer is often no. Negative beliefs are not facts. They are simply distorted perceptions. And the good news is you have the power to change them. Next, you must replace those negative beliefs with empowering affirmations that affirm your worth and your potential. Every time a negative thought enters your mind, counter it with a positive affirmation that speaks to the truth of who you are. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, replace it with, I am worthy, capable, and deserving of success. If you think, I always fail, replace it with, I learn from every experience and grow stronger with each challenge. If you think, I'm not smart enough, replace it with, I have the wisdom and ability to figure things out and succeed. Speak these affirmations with conviction and belief. The more you repeat them, the more they will become ingrained in your subconscious, and the more they will shape your actions and reality. Affirmations are not just about changing your thoughts. They are about shifting your mindset from one of limitation to one of empowerment. When you believe in your own worth and capabilities, you will stop holding yourself back and start moving forward with confidence and purpose. Your self-talk will no longer be a source of self-doubt and fear. It will be a source of strength, encouragement, and inspiration. You will begin to see opportunities that were once hidden from view, and you will take bold steps toward your dreams. Affirmations work because they reprogram your mind to align with the truth of who you are. And the truth of who you are is powerful beyond measure. However, it's important to understand that this process takes time. It's not enough to say a few affirmations one time and expect instant change. You must be consistent in challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with affirmations of truth and empowerment. Just as negative beliefs are ingrained over time, so too will positive affirmations become a natural part of your daily mindset. The key is persistence and consistency. Every time you feel a negative belief rising, challenge it and replace it. Over time, your inner dialogue will shift, and your reality will begin to change. Remember, you are not defined by your past mistakes or the limiting beliefs of others. You are defined by the greatness within you, and you have the power to unlock that greatness by speaking words of affirmation over yourself. When you speak affirmations that affirm your worth, you create a mindset of possibility, resilience, and confidence. You begin to see yourself not as a victim of your circumstances, but as a creator of your future. And that is where true transformation begins. So, challenge every negative thought. Replace it with empowering affirmations that affirm your worth and potential. Speak these affirmations with belief and conviction. And watch as your life begins to align with the greatness that you are always meant to experience. Affirm your worth, and the world will begin to reflect that worth back to you in ways you never thought possible. You have the power to shape your reality, and it starts with the words you speak to yourself. Consistency is one of the most powerful forces in transforming your life. Change does not happen overnight, and it certainly doesn't happen without intentional effort. If you want to experience a shift in your mindset, your behavior, and ultimately your results, you must commit to the process of consistent, intentional self-talk. Consistency is what bridges the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. It's not about sporadically making changes or relying on motivation alone. It's about making a daily commitment to speak words that align with your highest potential, no matter what circumstances you may face. The truth is, lasting change requires time. The thoughts and beliefs that have shaped your life up to this point didn't form in an instant, and they won't disappear overnight. If you've spent years thinking negatively about yourself or doubting your abilities, it's unrealistic to expect that you can change those beliefs with a few positive thoughts or affirmations. But when you commit to a daily practice of speaking life over yourself, you begin to rewire your mind over time. This reprogramming takes persistence, patience, and above all, consistency. Consistency in your self-talk means speaking the truth about who you are and what you are capable of, even when you don't feel like it. It means choosing to affirm your worth, your purpose, and your potential every single day, regardless of the challenges or doubts that may arise. There will be days when it feels difficult to believe in yourself, when the negative thoughts feel overwhelming, and when the weight of past failure seems too much to bear. But in those moments, consistency is what keeps you grounded. It's what keeps you moving forward, one positive affirmation at a time, toward the future you desire. Every time you speak positively over yourself, you're planting a seed in your mind. And just as with any seed, it takes time to grow and bear fruit. If you only speak words of affirmation sporadically, those seeds will struggle to take root. But when you commit to speaking them day in and day out, those seeds begin to grow strong and deep, eventually transforming the way you think, feel, and act. Over time, your inner dialogue will change. Negative beliefs will be replaced by empowering thoughts, and your actions will begin to align with your new mindset. You'll find yourself making decisions that reflect your true worth and potential, and your reality will begin to shift as a result. This process requires patience. It's easy to become frustrated when change doesn't happen as quickly as we want it to. But remember, transformation is a gradual process. You are building new thought patterns, and that takes time. The key is to stay committed, even on the days when it feels like nothing is changing. It's not about instant results. It's about the steady accumulation of small, intentional actions that will lead to lasting change. Consistency in your self-talk also creates momentum. The more you practice positive, empowering self-talk, the easier it becomes. It becomes a natural part of who you are, and it starts to affect every area of your life. You'll begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You'll find yourself taking risks that you previously avoided. You'll be more confident in your decisions and more resilient in the face of challenges. The power of consistency is that it compounds over time. Every positive word you speak, every affirmation you declare, builds upon the last, creating a snowball effect that propels you toward your goals. But here's the most important point. Consistency doesn't just apply to the good days. It's easy to speak words of empowerment when you're feeling confident, motivated, or inspired. But real transformation happens when you choose to speak those words even when you're not feeling your best. When you continue to affirm your worth even when you're struggling. When you keep declaring your greatness even in the midst of doubt and difficulty. This is where true growth occurs. It's in the moments of challenge that your consistency will prove to be the most powerful. So, commit today to the practice of intentional self-talk. Make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Speak words of life, strength, and possibility over yourself, even on the days when it feels difficult. Be patient with the process, knowing that change is happening, even if you can't always see it immediately. Over time, your thoughts will shift, your mindset will change, and your reality will transform. Consistency is the key to unlocking your potential and experiencing the success you were always meant to achieve. Keep going, stay committed, and watch as the power of consistency brings your dreams to life. Your inner voice is one of the most influential forces in your life. It can either lift you up or pull you down, depending on how you choose to engage with it. The way you speak to yourself matters more than you may realize. Too often, people are their own harshest critics, focusing on their flaws, mistakes, and perceived shortcomings. But what if you could shift that internal narrative and become your own greatest supporter? What if, instead of being your own worst enemy, you became your own biggest cheerleader and motivator? This shift can have a profound impact on your mindset, your confidence, and your ability to achieve your goals. The power of encouragement starts with the decision to speak to yourself with kindness, compassion, and belief in your potential. If you want to grow, you need to stop focusing on what you can't do and start affirming what you can do. Your inner voice should not be a voice of criticism or defeat, but one of encouragement, support, and inspiration. It should remind you of your strengths, your capabilities, and the fact that you are worthy of success and happiness. Being your own greatest supporter means that you treat yourself with the same care and kindness that you would offer a friend. Imagine for a moment that a friend came to you feeling discouraged, unsure of their abilities, and worried about their future. How would you respond? You would probably encourage them, remind them of their past successes, and reassure them that they are capable of overcoming any challenge. You would speak words of hope and affirmation, offering them the motivation they need to keep going. Now ask yourself, why don't you do the same for yourself? It's easy to get caught up in self-doubt, especially when facing difficult circumstances or new challenges. But in those moments, you need to become your own greatest encourager. Speak to yourself as if you are the most important person in your life. Remind yourself that you are not defined by your failures, but by your resilience, your determination, and your ability to keep moving forward. You have everything within you to succeed. Sometimes you just need to hear it from yourself. Encouragement is not about blindly affirming things that are not true. It's about speaking truth over your life, even when the circumstances don't immediately reflect that truth. It's about recognizing that you are capable of growth and change, that your potential is not limited by your current situation, and that you have the to overcome any obstacles that come your way. Be your own cheerleader by affirming your strength, your creativity, your wisdom, and your ability to find solutions. When you speak to yourself in this way, you build confidence, resilience, and a sense of inner peace that empowers you to take action, no matter what challenges you may face. The key to becoming your own greatest supporter is to replace self-criticism with self-encouragement. When negative thoughts arise, challenge them with positive affirmations. For example, when you think I'm not good enough, counter it with, I am more than enough. I have what it takes to succeed. When you think I'll never figure this out, replace it with, I am capable of finding a solution. I trust my ability to learn and grow. When fear and doubt creep in, respond with, I am strong, I am resilient, and I am moving forward with purpose. Every time you encourage yourself, you are shifting your mindset and creating a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Becoming your own greatest supporter also means celebrating your successes, no matter how small. Too often we focus on what we haven't accomplished yet, overlooking the progress we've made. But every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. When you acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, you reinforce the belief that you are capable of success and that you are moving closer to your goals. This practice of self-encouragement creates momentum, helping you to stay motivated and focused on the bigger picture. Remember, your journey is unique, and no one knows your potential like you do. You are the one who is best positioned to motivate yourself, to lift yourself up when you feel down, and to remind yourself that you are capable of greatness. Be the voice that encourages you to keep going, to step outside of your comfort zone, and to pursue your dreams with passion and determination. Speak to yourself with the belief that you are worthy of all the success, joy, and fulfillment you desire. The inner voice of encouragement is a powerful tool. Use it wisely and make it your constant companion. When you speak to yourself with love, compassion, and confidence, you become your own greatest cheerleader. And when you believe in yourself, there is nothing you can't achieve. In closing, understand this. The power of your life is not in the hands of circumstances, other people, or even the challenges you face. The true power lies in the words you speak to yourself. The thoughts you entertain and the words you declare shape your reality and define your destiny. When you speak to yourself with belief, with purpose, with affirmation, you tap into the vast reservoir of potential that lies within you. You were created for greatness, designed for success, and equipped with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. But the key to unlocking that greatness lies in your self-talk. Don't wait for someone else to validate your worth. Don't look outside yourself for approval or motivation. You must become the greatest voice of encouragement in your own life. Speak words of life, words of power, and words of possibility over yourself every single day. Challenge every negative thought and replace it with empowering affirmations. Align your inner dialogue with the truth of who you are and why you were created. Consistency in your self-talk will transform your mindset and in turn, transform your life. Remember, you are not what you've been through. You are not defined by your failures or your circumstances. You are the sum of your potential, the potential that has always been there, waiting for you to recognize it. As you begin to speak life over yourself, as you affirm your worth and your purpose, you will see your reality shift. You will begin to walk with greater confidence, take bolder steps, and achieve things you once thought were impossible. The power to change your life is within you, and it begins with the words you speak to yourself. So talk to yourself like this for 3 days. No. Talk to yourself like this for the rest of your life. Because the moment you begin to believe in your own greatness, you open the door to a future of endless possibilities. Your destiny is calling. Answer it with the strength, the belief, and the power of your words.